laughed bitterly. What a moving story. Do you know, Dylan is going to marry Luna. At this, the cake in Bella's hand fell to the ground as she stared at Luna. What, marry her? Before I could speak, another target, Violet Wood, rushed up in a panic, blurting out, Dylan is missing. Ryan, did you hide Dylan? Bring him out right now. Luna glared at me. Luna, who had always been composed, panicked for the first time. What, Dylan is missing? Ryan, no wonder you've been so strange today. You must have done something and are trying to clear your name. Tell me, where is Dylan? Bella's eyes turned bloodshot as she slapped me hard. Dylan went through so much to come back, and you dare to harm him? Ryan, I shouldn't have saved you just now. Where is he now? If he dies, I won't live either. The taste of blood filled my mouth. I parted my lips slightly, and a few drops of blood fell. I thought, Dylan disappeared again. He really couldn't stand me. Then I might as well fulfill his wish. Just as I was about to speak, Violet, who had said I was her only salvation, pressed a dagger against my neck. Where have you hidden Dylan? Violet, one of my 4 targets, was a renowned expert in the field of traditional medicine. At that time, her family was murdered because someone tried to steal her family's secret traditional medicine manual. I risked my life to save her. Perhaps witnessing her family's murder made Violet extremely wary of anyone getting close. There was a scar on my left hand, which was left when she bit me in a moment of distress. Despite this, I accompanied her through that traumatic period. Eventually, Violet regained her composure and resolved to master her family's medical techniques and seek justice for her family. Through countless life and death struggles, I helped her rise to prominence and exact revenge on all her enemies. That day, Violet cried, saying I was her brother from then on. I also cried because she reminded me so much of my sister from my original world. I missed her so much. However, after Dylan appeared, Violet gradually distanced herself from me just because he didn't like me. She warned that if I came within 10 feet of her, she would mute me with needles. When Violet learned Dylan had jumped into the sea, she went mad. She stabbed thousands of needles into my body, torturing me relentlessly to avenge Dylan. Ryan, he must have suffered a lot because of you. You drove him to suicide. Every day from now on, you'll endure torture 100 times worse than what he experienced. My silence further infuriated Violet. The sharp dagger pressed against my throat, leaving a thin line of blood. You won't say it. Well, it seems you've forgotten my means because I haven't tortured you in a while. With a cold expression, Violet knocked me out and dragged me into a small dark room in Luna's villa. She inserted countless needles into my acupuncture points, amplifying my pain before torturing me with various tools. Luna and Bella didn't stop Violet. Instead, they glared at me with intense hatred. I writhed in agony, the piercing pain spreading throughout my body, making me scream in torment. Violet slapped me hard and sneered. Can't you endure this bit of pain? Don't forget how you tormented Dylan. If you don't tell us where he is, I'll make you suffer everything you did to him. Hearing this, I opened my eyes. I didn't want to be tortured anymore. Now, I just wanted to die quickly. Then, I could come back to my world and rest. I cried wildly at them and said, Dylan is dead. Violet, in a rage, couldn't believe my audacity. You think I wouldn't dare kill you? Now that Dylan is dead, you must die with him. She suddenly grabbed a dagger and thrust towards me with all her strength. She thought I would resist, but I just stood there, letting the blade stab into my chest. Violet froze, staring at the blood gushing from my chest, seemingly unable to believe it. I smiled. Finally, it happened. As my consciousness faded, Dylan's voice suddenly came from the doorway. Hey, you are all here. I've been looking for you all.